Been a minute for sure since we had our little farm tour. So I want to show you, oh, there's water today. Let me take you on a little garden tour to see what's been there since the last time we checked. It's been more than, wow, it's been months since we revamped the garden. Today, I want to show you what we have here. We got some nice beans that are doing so well. Listen to that sound of birds. We're going to start from here. As you can see, it's not the usual vegetables that we are used to. So I decided to revamp and just try something different and also give it a break. So today I want to show you what we have. We got some nice beans and they're doing so well. And guys, remember, this one is at the heart of the city, at the outskirts. It's just like where we live is about 25 minutes to the CBD. So what I'm trying to show you is just to encourage you to take advantage of the little space that you have. Like this, where we stay is the space is around something like 50 by 100, but we have tried to maximize and make good use of it. So as you can see, this is the outer side where we have the little garden. So we don't, to just make sure that we are maximizing and getting stuff for ourselves by eating our own organic food. Yeah, so we have some nice beans. They're doing so well. And actually, there's someone who once asked me on an earlier video, like how we managed to plant. And there's a video I did that shows you the methods that you can apply in a little space to do some farming. And I did a detailed video showing you how you can do it. So, and I showed you because that is what we have applied. So I can link it down below and then you can watch. So if you check here, this is where this is one of the methods actually, and this is story garden. Story garden is where you just there are some guys who do this kind of gardens. They do for you these stories. You see this one here, using some material that looks like it's heavy rubber actually, and then now they put the drip irrigation around. So the advantage of this method is that you save a lot of space and you also save water because you'll just be doing drip. Currently it's been raining in Nairobi, so we haven't used much water. Yeah, so this is how the story garden looks like. And what I have here is strawberries. See this? Look, they're doing well, though they're not yet ready. Yeah. Then you have some tomatoes. You can plant anything. The choice is yours. And then the best part is these spring onions. We just replanted them, so they haven't fully grown. We haven't even started plucking them. Then we have terere amaranthus. I think that's the right English word. So that's a story garden. And guess what? All this that you see here, they may look like something different, but these are story gardens. Look, let me show you. Yeah, so you can actually plant anything. It's just such an amazing method of utilizing your little space. So if you see, this space is so tiny, but there's so much because these gardens have a lot. They can hold so much. Imagine you can have this in your little space, even in a city or even where you stay. If your farm is small, these gardens go upward, so you plant a lot instead of now, because normally you would have just planted on the flat surface. and it would just be like one row. But just look, we have a lot of vegetables. This is traditional mboga, kienyeji mboga. I keep forgetting the name. It's called in English. Somebody help me, oh! It's very nice. It's called saget in Kikalenjin. I don't know what it is called in English, but put the name here. So we have plenty of them too. Look at that. So we just pluck our own bogas. We don't have to go buying. That is the beauty of having your little garden. It's trying to show you. Yeah. Then on this part here, look, these beans are doing so well. They should be ready in they're like a few months old. They should be ready soon because you can see the pods. Wow. The pods have really done so well and they're looking so healthy. Yeah. Then down here, I have some rosemary. Hey, those guys who like grilling, you can use this for your meat. It smells so good. Hey, you can use it for your meat, your potatoes, yeah. And then just for aesthetics, we want the garden to look nice. I have this plant over here. Look at that palm tree. It's grown. It's so tall now. It's amazing to just see things that you did turn out so good. And then look at the beans. They are going all the way to the fence. And this fence, we just started small, but now it's covered the whole place. It looks so beautiful. We also have, you remember we used to have a pawpaw on that corner, but now we removed it and it dried up, so we had to remove it. But thank God, we have planted some more early this year, and look at these guys. Wow, they're already developing the fruits. Soon we're gonna be able to enjoy them. I love this. It's just so beautiful to see to see your plants paying off. This place is very urban. You can see it's just an estate in the outskirts of Nairobi, and we just decided to take advantage and bring the village in us. The village girl has to continue doing what the village taught her. I'm not gonna be buying everything. Yet I can plant some. One day I'll show you my dad's farm. You guys, hey, he's a serious farmer. Yeah. Then another thing, this tree here. We planted it not so long ago, but it's less than 1 year old. But see, it gives some nice shade. So it will be, because on that space, it's an open space where you can also park a car. It will give us some nice shade. That's why we planted it. Yeah. So we also have some tomatoes here. Look. It's just some amazing work. Then you remember our compost? I told you from that video I did earlier, I was so detailed, and I told you guys we don't throw our trash, like anything that's organic from the kitchen, we bring it here. This thing is almost collapsing. We had turned them a while back. They need to be turned again. So what we do, we bring all the compost here from the kitchen. You see, anything that's degradable, so we need to remove such and burn them. Then you see these ones, they'll break down with time. Then now we'll keep turning it, and then it forms some very nice composts, which now we use for the little garden. That's how we are rolling, and it's such a nice method. You can see, so it's compressed, and then there's a lot of heat, and then there are some worms. So when you turn it, you get very nice healthy soil that now we use for this little garden. So that is the updates on the garden. It's been doing amazing, and I'm so happy. One thing I noticed is some of our neighbors have actually started adopting this method. Like they used to leave their spaces outside, but some have seen from this place, and then they've adopted this method of story garden. So more people now are eating their own veggies, which is amazing. So that's it on the garden. So this is the outside. It's just a little space, by the way. Just take advantage of the space you have and make it what you want it to be. So it looks like that. Now, something else that I wanted to give you an update on is my outer space. Yeah, so there's a time early this year we redid the garden, we revamped the entire place, we uprooted the grass and replanted. And guys, let me show you how it looks like now. Whew, it looks so amazing. This is like 6 months, 7 months, almost 8 months in. Yeah, and this is how it looks like. The grass is doing so well. By the way, we have some guy who does our landscaping. I've also tagged him on previous videos, and he does an amazing job. He helped us to rebuild this garden from scratch. He looks so good. Oh my god. And I've even removed the kagazibo, which usually put when we need to use it. So nowadays it's so cold in Nairobi, so we don't use it as much. But this outdoor space is just amazing. And our neighbors mapera, hizi huwa tunashare ziko ready almost. Oh, you can see, just listen to the sound of the birds. And then the favorite part of the garden, this is the tree. We love this place. It brings so many birds, and the space is always having some nice melodies. Can you see what I was telling you? You can even use hanging container, to put your plants. Look, this is what I've done. So if you don't have space, there's so many methods you can innovate. Yeah, and my fence now has fully covered the space. It's no longer, you can barely see concrete, by the way. It looks so nice, especially at night when those two holes, those are lights. When they light up, wow, it just looks so amazing. So it's just turned out so well. Yeah, this is our outdoor space. Everything has, I love it when it's cold and rainy. You see, this bamboo also is covering up the walls, the concrete. And this place will just be so beautiful. Nature. I really love nature. Back here, there isn't much to see, but I can show you some plants here, the flowers. Then there's you remember I used to have the ninis are doing so well. Yeah, the flowers on the walls, they just make it look, and the home feels so nature all around. You won't forget you're in a city. Now this is another place where we have, we take advantage. Container ndio easy, unaweka mboga zako hapo, ona. Use the containers to plant your mbogas. This is manago. So just take advantage of whatever little space you have. And then what I love most, The way these palm trees are growing, my goodness, it's just amazing. They have become so big and they make the place look so nice. So nothing much has changed on the backyard. So behind there, there's just a store there, and behind there is the laundry area. Yeah. And today is Saturday. We are doing our laundry. Yeah. So basically, that's now another outdoor tour update of how the place has transformed since I last showed you. That was in 2023. I think that's when we did a garden tour. Just wanted to show you an update, and there we are. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. We try with urban farming. It's a good thing and it's a good feeling to be able to have your own things, to be able to grow your own crops, Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, kindly consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you're my returning subscriber, my channel member, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and we're here because of you. And another thing, if you notice, like my recent videos, I've really been taking it slow. Why? It's because I just want to show you guys that you can live in the city, and all the bustle and hustle, you can take it slow. It's not always that you're in a rush, in a half. There's so much that is taking us in a rush, especially if you're a Kenyan, But you can also, it's okay to take it slow sometimes, take a breather, and, do things that will make you feel relaxed, make your space, like, you see, this is very near the city, but we've tried to make it homely and to give it a feeling of village nature. Just planting a few plants, flowers here and there, and you change your whole space so that when you want to come out, and if you're in an apartment, you can also use your corridors, put some plants in pots, sacks. Yeah. But anyway, the choice is yours. But as I was saying, it's okay to take it slow. Sometimes we rush so much. Sometimes it's good to take it slow, breathe, think through, relax. It is okay. So thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Bye-bye.